Hey, what's going on, everybody? This is Raul with Charlie Mike, the podcast, coming to you really quick just to let you know what's going on and the updates we have with Operation Stop 22. So I have some of the guys that are what do y'all call a team? A team?
Yeah,
Ghost
a team.
Ghost
Mm.
Frogs and
We hate the name, but yeah, it's a team.
I'm gonna let you guys introduce yourselves. So we start off with Paul.
Yeah, my name's Paul. Member of the Ghost Frogs. Been playing Arsenal for a good little bit now. Just really enjoy it. Got into it actually because of my son. He started playing, and I was always dropping him off, and I saw he was having a good time. And instead of me just going back and forth, decided to join up with him and really started enjoying the sport.
Man, that's awesome. So you play with your son, or you
Yeah,
just
yeah. Actually, my son, he's 14 years old. He's actually the youngest member of the Ghost Frogs.
oh that's about us. That's about us.
Yeah, yeah. So I mean, it's good quality time that you can spend with a teenage boy. Something a lot of people kind of struggle with these days with having a teenagers, but we've actually found something that we can bond with together, and it's been real nice.
Yeah, it's man, it's hard to find something that to bond children time. I know I have that issue, man.
Yeah, yeah. They're we're growing up with the video game generation with kids, and this has kind of really worked out more than you can actually hope for.
That's awesome. Boss, I've heard your name a few times, man. What do you do for the team?
All right, so my name's Boz. I been playing airsoft since about May of last year. Started playing after got into some shit at work. Really needed something to do because I needed an outlet. Because I was sitting at home for a few weeks, so got into it. Ended up really getting into it. Ended up meeting Cam. We started talking, getting real close. We decided, hey, let's find a team. So we joined a team. It didn't work out. We decided we wanted to make our own team. Or so we ended up joining another team rather. That kind of split off, and that's how we ended up running Ghost Frogs. um, I'm one of, I guess I'm the bush Wookie. I have a whole ghillie set up. I run a sniper setup,
Oh,
but
okay, then yeah, I seen the pictures. You're the guy in the pictures.
yeah,
Yeah.
I'm the bush Wookie.
If you could see them.
Yeah. So yeah, that's how I ended up involved. Me and Cam just kind of we ended up joining a group, and then it's weird enough. Like he ended up getting leadership of it. And now he's in charge, and I'm second in charge for
So
the team.
what do you do for a living?
I'm law enforcement.
Law enforcement, man. That's
Yeah.
awesome. So this helps you. It's a type of stress relief.
It's a good outlet. It also has some, oddly enough, some decent one-to-one comparisons with like training, room clearing, kind of keep some stuff fresh. Obviously, you got to. It's not completely one-to-one in some regards, but it's got some decent training stuff aspects to it.
Yeah, that's neat. I like that.
It's fun.
Um,
It's a lot of fun.
yeah, Ray, what about yourself, man? Tell us a little bit about you.
Hey, how's it going? I started playing airsoft probably right around the same time Boz did, about that same time period, and just really enjoyed it. I picked it up. It kind of brings me back to my days in the military. I'm a U.S. Navy veteran,
Oh,
so
Navy.
I kind of miss that camaraderie and that brotherhood and that that being in a team. So I started looking for a team to join, and I tried out for another team, and they were just a little too over the top hardcore for my tastes. And then I met these guys, and Cam was like, "Yeah, come play with us a few games, so we'll see how you do." And then I played with them a few games, and they're like, "Yep, we want them on board." So I'm one of the newest members of the Ghost Frogs, but I've been on board for I don't know, a few months now. But I really enjoy it. These guys are awesome. I love going and playing with these guys, and you too, buddy. Um, playing with these guys and everything. It's been a blast, and I look forward to whatever the future holds, whatever events we're going to go to, anything like that. In the Navy, I was a aircraft weapons system technician or aviation ordnance, but I did volunteer for to do some of the pirate ops for the Somali pirates and things like that. So I was involved in some of the Somali pirate stuff. Um, Other than that, as my day job, I do HVAC for the Port of Houston.
Oh, nice. Okay. What man, so this is a type of a way that you decompress, like
Oh yeah.
like did you struggle with any of the PTSD and things of that nature coming
Uh,
out
a,
of the service?
a little bit, but not bad. I was one of the lucky ones that got out pretty easy and pretty good. And didn't get out too bad. Not as much, which is it's one of the reasons. Like it's not as much with some of the other guys I was in with, which is one of the reasons that the Stop 22 is so important to me. Because I do have guys I served with who are no longer with us, who lost the battle within. So it's a real, that's one reason this is so important to me, which is one reason I wanted to be on here to talk about it.
Yeah, when Cam told me about what was going on, actually, I don't know, I met Cam through Veterans Court, and y'all know Gabe's my soon-to-be brother-in-law.
Oh, buddy. We give
Yeah.
that man so much shit.
Gabe's
Man,
awesome. Though. I love Gabe.
yeah, he's a good dude, man.
He is.
Yeah. Yeah, man, when Cam was telling me about the whole event, dude, it's I was like, man, how can I help? What way can I help you guys in promoting or anything along those lines? Because man, like you say, this 22 thing it's serious, man.
Yeah.
My whole company and my whole podcast is based around the 22 because of I was almost one of those statistics, and I take it to heart. And excuse me, when I talk about it, I get emotional because man, it's something that we struggle with as active duty, as veterans, even Jesus, civilians for that matter. There's a lot of things going on in this world that it's a different time.
Amber alert.
It's a blue alert.
Yeah.
Corpus Christi.
Sorry,
Yeah.
mine just went off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a blue alert for a guy who just probably shot a cop.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Man, so y'all tell me how you got involved that way, that all of you guys, and what I'm assuming y'all just who brought it up, how did it become reality? What's it like?
I mean, I would say, the idea came from Cam. So what we're trying to do out at a tanks facility is kind of run more, big games. Trying to get a lot of players involved, and a lot of them will have a theme to them. And so when we were discussing, what's going to be our next theme for our next game, I think it was Cam said, "Hey, why don't we do a veterans deal? Where some of the proceeds will go to 22," and everybody was just like, "Yeah, I mean, it's pretty unanimous. Let's do it." So I mean, that's where the idea came from, and we've just been trying to push it real hard. I want to say that veterans will even get like a discount on a bunch of things when it comes to the event.
So all veterans, as long as we have them available, like if they've never played airsoft before, they want to get into it, they actually will get free rental gear, so they can try this. So they can try the sport out without having to pay the extra money for the rental gear.
Nice. So are y'all gonna have vendors at the event, and what all can people expect coming out there?
So the tanks facility itself is already its own vendor. We will have vendors out there. I'm not sure exactly on who we have coming out yet. We've had a lot going on. Cam would actually probably have more information on that if he wants to chime in on the comments. I think we have. Man, it's been crazy. I don't know exactly the details on all of our vendors, but I think we do have a lot of people getting involved. To the point where I was at 511 the other day buying some pants, and they're asking for flyers to put up in their store.
Oh, yeah.
So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, I'm if I'm not mistaken, I think all the vendors are veteran-owned companies.
Yeah.
And I think that was the point of that. So.
Okay.
You're lagging out.
Yep, just a bit.
Is it better now, or is it still?
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
You're good.
You're good.
Oh, okay.
You're roboting on us.
Man, sorry about that. Oh, so tell us So y'all been to the location before? Y'all been to Tanks, and so what can people expect coming out there? Just different, I know Cam was saying you're gonna have some type of food trucks and things of that nature.
So, just to give an idea of what the Tanks facility is, we'll have food trucks there. They have a whole condiment section like waters, Gatorade, snacks already built into the store. They have guns for sale in the store, BBs, all that, ammunition, everything you need to play airsoft. The field itself it's a large, I think it's like 30 something acres of field to play on. Different maps that are styled in different ways. Obviously, the entire field's going to be opened up for this event. As far as the seating area, it's all covered underneath a patio kind of style covering. Fans are built into the roof. Still hot, but better than what it would be.
Yeah, one thing I want to chime in is, for the guys that are thinking about coming out that have never played before, like don't be hesitant to it. Like we're gonna have people on this call, you're gonna have people in bright green shirts that are gonna be there to help you every step of the way, get you set up, kind of go down the rules, like how are these games played. It's gonna be not just shooting each other, but more objective based, that you're seeing at a lot of what's called milsim type games. But it's really just kind of, hey guys, come out, we'll take care of you. Just come have fun, help us raise some money for 22.
That's awesome, man. Val 22 is an amazing organization. If anybody doesn't know, they're out of Lake Jackson, and they do amazing things for our veterans and our veterans' families. So definitely, if you don't know about them, be sure and check them out. Ghost Frogs, they have a Facebook page where they list all their events, and be sure and follow them and like them, guys. I see y'all got a few sponsors out here, huh?
Yeah, we got quite a few. So most importantly, I would say one of our best sponsors is obviously Tanks Airsoft. He's the one that allows us to do all this. Without him, this wouldn't be possible. And that just kind of came from me and Tank approached him about, hey man, like we want to do more for the field, more for the community, more for the game itself. And so we talked to him about it, and then he's like, yeah, sure. So we ran our first game there. It rained out, which is usually a terrible thing for Airsoft. But even he was like, I've never seen a rained out game with people who enjoyed it so much. He was like, what the fuck?
That game was fantastic. I love that game.
It was insane.
It was so much fun.
It rained like nonstop. Like we had to like keep going. Like we had to keep canceling the game like because of thunder and lightning, and we'd go back out. And still, like even with all those bad contributing factors, it was still an amazing event. And so that kind of, I guess you could say, sunk our place at Tanks, or sunk our position as a permanent one at Tanks. And then it just kind of took off from there. So without him, this wouldn't be possible. So big shout out to him. I'll let y'all take the other ones.
Yeah, I mean, just kind of going off of that, just how the camaraderie of the team kind of forms. I mean, I didn't really know Ray actually until that night, until that rain game. We're sitting down, pouring in rain. We're doing an objective-based game. I'm sitting here by myself, trying to hide from people because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. And Ray just kind of come over and hanging out with me. I mean, the rain's pouring down in our face, but we just kind of hit it off. And I was like, hey man, why don't you come start running some games with us? Because we hit it off so well. And that was actually Ray's introduction to the team, was me and him sitting down in a field in a pouring rain airsoft game.
Is that the same game where I see pictures of Cam carrying floppy disk?
Yes, that is.
I actually found those discs. I was the person who found those discs when they put them out for an objective.
Oh yeah, shout out to Gulf Coast. They sponsored the shirts for the event, which is a huge help.
Yeah.
Man, so Cam does a lot of this, man. We're trying to help out, but he ends up doing most of the work.
Yeah.
He doesn't. He's one of those guys that like,
he talks.
hey man, I want you guys to do this, and he goes and does everything.
Yeah.
That's that army in him, man. He still got that mind frame. He's a good dude, man. He's actually one of my favorite people, man. He said something about a gun raffle going on.
Yeah,
so-
I'll take this some balls. We've had a few gun donations from the game. PCC is actually Cerakoting a gun that's going to be raffled off for anybody that has an entry fee.
Oh, so you buy a ticket and you're automatically in the raffle?
Yeah. We let's say that hopefully the gun will actually go out to somebody that doesn't play to kind of get them involved with the sport.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so also just kind of let everybody know the sponsor is Metal Sloss Tech Work. He's a guy that's actually in our group that does teching on guns. So if anybody listens having an issue with their airsoft gun, check out Metal Sloss Tech Work. So we're also having a silent auction too.
What type of items are y'all expecting? Are y'all having?
So a lot of times what we'll do is certain vendors that sponsor Tank's facility will send in products. I mean, we've got quite a bit of stuff. I just can't remember off the top of my head.
No,
I want to say we've got airsoft guns. We probably have some miscellaneous items that are just part of playing airsoft, like dead rags, which when you get shot, you pull out a 1 foot by 1 foot long red rag. From what Cam's saying, it's gonna be mostly airsoft guns, but it's gonna be a big raffle, and then the auction's gonna be really big. And I think all proceeds from the auction are gonna go to Stop 22 or Bow 22. I'm sorry.
I think if I'm not mistaken, a lot of the guns that we're raffling are from Lancer.
I believe so.
Yeah, I think they're Lancer. So they're not a fairly quality brand. So.
Yeah, it'll be some good stuff getting raffled off.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, everyone who comes out to play gets a raffle ticket.
Nice.
Like
Man, I'm definitely gonna be out there. Check it out. I'll be there. I'm sure. I don't know. I might be selling some shirts. We'll see what happens.
There you go.
Yeah. But so the profits I make from my company, I donate back to different veteran organizations that bring awareness to veteran suicide and the prevention of veteran suicide. So for this business quarter, ending in, I don't even know what month we're in, September, ending in September, my proceeds are going to Val 22. So which is when 22% of my proceeds are going to Val 22. Yeah,
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's different. Yeah, man. So he was just telling me about what he got out of it, man. And I don't know if y'all heard him when he came on the podcast. It was just, it's what he needed. It's something that he needed at the time, or it still does. It's just the cohesion and the camaraderie he feels with you guys, and it makes him feel, it fills the void that he's been missing.
Yeah, I mean, we all get along, and it's funny as we have like a little group chat, man, and this thing just goes off all day, every day. But it's good.
So bad.
Gabe will not be on all day, and he'll come back and be like, "There's 400 messages for me to read."
Yeah, but it's good because guys always need an outlet. Where man, it just we all need something to do to take our mind off of life. And for the people here, it's airsoft. I mean, it's you can go out play all day on a Sunday, and you're not going to think about a single thing that's going on. Something that can be bothering you. It's that short little window where you can go have fun, cut up with your friends, have a good time, and then kind of reset, going back to reality. So I mean, that's a benefit for me, and I know you can see it from the other guys too, and it's a good way for people who might not be connected to connect. I mean, it's if you would ask everybody here what their occupation is, it's all something different.
Yeah.
But we all share something in common, and we all rag on each other all day long. And
I heard Gabe's your number one suspect.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Good old Steel. or as we've been calling him lately, Iron.
Iron, yeah. Yeah, somebody who didn't know his nickname, which is Steel, and they called him Iron. So he's been Iron this week. I give him a hard time. I call him Rust.
Rust?
Yeah.
Funny. Yeah, he's a good dude, man.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
Yeah.
So.
He cracks me up. So, okay, so when is the event?
The event, let me get to the exact date because I am terrible at remembering.
August 15th.
So there you go.
Yeah, August 15th on a Sunday. Don't ask for the start time. Check the Facebook page.
8 a.m.
It starts. I want to say 8 a.m.
Hey,
Yeah, like, and then the event's not going to, like, we're not going to be starting the game 8 o'clock. You know,
Yeah.
8 o'clock. What we're going to do is get everybody over there, get them set up with a gun, make sure they have all the right gear, kind of run through the rules, what in airsoft's called a safety briefing. That way, everybody kind of understands, you know, kind of how the games are going to be ran. Going to run through different scenarios, and then probably at a specific time that's on the event page, we're gonna walk everybody out onto the field and start the games.
So when y'all start a game, y'all let people know as far as the beginners that way about what the mission is and
Yeah,
things.
absolutely. Yeah, this one we're kind of splitting everybody off into two teams. It's going to be any form of green camo versus tan camo. So that's how the teams are split up. It's pretty easy to do that. And then really kind of going into detail what the objectives are. And you'll see guys in neon green shirts actually out on the field to answer any questions as to what's going on. So like I said, it's really, guys come out and you're not going to feel, there's not going to be any questions that aren't going to be answered.
Nice. Man, that's so it's August 15th. You be there at 8 o'clock. Do you know where is it exactly?
Get you the address right here. It's it's gonna be at Tanks Airsoft. It's in Richmond, Texas. The address is 22011 Southwest Freeway. That's State Highway 59. It'll be right there, right off the highway. And it's for people that don't know the exact address. It's 59 and Williams Way Boulevard, or Richmond Parkway now.
Nice. Y'all closing statements. Anybody got anything to say?
Come out, man. Come out. I mean, it's going to be a good event. Got a lot of people talking about it. It's the more people that come out, the more money that's going to be raised for 22. I mean, that's if you need a reason to come out, let that be it.
Yeah. I guess my statement would be, man, like if you're sitting home not doing anything, you need to find a hobby. Man, try it out. What's the worst thing that happens is you come out, you try it out, and you say, I don't want to do this, and you spend a day having fun, right? But for a lot of people, they come out, they try it, and they're hooked. And next thing you know, now you have a full-time hobby. You're meeting a lot of good people. You're keeping your mind occupied, and you're not sitting at home in a dark room where, man, in a lot of cases for a lot of guys, that just isn't healthy. And that's how we end up with the issues we're having now. This is a great event we're running. We're really excited. We've got a lot of cool stuff happening. Man, I'd love to see as many people as we can get out there as possible. Squid, your turn.
Yeah. I say just airsoft's helped me a lot. I've gotten out, been able to get out. It actually helps me, lose weight and get a little healthier. It's exercise. You're exercising. So I mean, just anybody who hasn't tried it, or I have some friends and people I know that kind of give me a squirrely eye, like, oh, that sounds kind of weird or kind of nerdy. I'm like, oh, it is kind of nerdy, but it's fun. So come try it. And I've had friends who kind of made fun of me for it. I'm like, well, come try to play. And they're like, all right. So they came and played, and now they play all the time. It's that kind of thing. And then this event especially, it's such an important topic that we're raising money for. I mean, to me personally, that's like the most important topic we can. I mean, veterans are, they sacrificed everything for us, so we need to take care of them as well. So that's my view on it. So at a minimum, if you haven't played airsoft before, coming out, try it out. It's a blast. And, like Boz said, what's the worst that happen? You're gonna have fun for a day, and you're going to donate some money to a really good charity.
Man, that's what it is. So it's August 15th at Tanks Airsoft. It starts at 8 o'clock. Come out, enjoy yourself. Just build friendships. All the proceeds are going to go to Val 22, as everyone knows. It's to Mission 22. Oh, not Mission 22. Excuse me. It's Val 22. You know, to they help a lot with veterans. You know, the struggling with PTSD and different things of that nature. But they also help the families also, which makes them a lot different from different organizations. Man, but they're great people. Like I said, proceeds will be going to them. And as we know, you know, as veterans and you know, as you know, just regular civilians, it's you know, mental health is a big thing, and it's something that you know it really wasn't brought to attention, and people didn't really talk about it until not you know I would say within the recent years. You know, so just know that it's okay to not be okay. It's okay to ask for help. Don't ever be scared. If you ever need anything, reach out to anyone. People are always here to listen. With that being said, hey guys, I want to thank y'all for coming on, and I
Sure.
appreciate you. And I'm looking forward to the event August 15th.
Thanks
Yeah,
for
thanks.
having us.
Thanks
One
for
thing I
having
did
us.
want to mention: registration costs are going to be $30. If you are not a veteran, rental costs, like a rental package, is $15 extra. So that way, people know the pricing.
Sweet.
But thanks for having us on, man. We appreciate it.
Appreciate
No
you.
worries. Y'all
Great.
stay. Don't leave. I want to talk to you guys.
You got it, man.
Sounds good.
Thanks, guys.
All right.
All right, guys. As always, everyone, thank you for tuning in. And Charlie Mike.